So, I just came home from the gym, or I'm going home from the gym. It was a pretty good workout. My mom gave me this, like, the B12 stuff, and that's just fucking lit. I'm gonna be the first to say. I tried to make it into tea, but it's like fruit punch flavored, so that was fucking garbo, but having it cold, fucking delicious. It's really sweet. It's almost like Kool-Aid. It has caffeine in it, so it's a little bit bitter, and I'm not a fan of, I mean, I like bitter things, but I actually don't like caffeine. I'm not a coffee drinker, though I do make a mean fucking cup of coffee. Gas station coffee, of course, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing outside of that. But if I got a dark roast, bitch, listen. Like my brother and I, while we're on this road trip to Florida, we had stopped by Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is lit. Let me tell you, I love Buc-ee's.
We love Buc-ee's. We love Buc-ee's. Best place. But right across the motherfucking way. Literally a cotton field.
He got some coffee, and I got some coffee. And we got back to the car, and I took a sip of his, and I was like, this tastes like water. This tastes horrible. And he tastes mine. I'm like, bitch, yeah, no, it's robust. Robust. I like drinks that just taste good. I like things that taste good. Like, I don't quite get why people will make fun of you for being a lightweight with alcohol when that means I can pay, like, you know, under $10 to get a little fucked up. You have to pay extra money to get fucked up. I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning. And like, I'm not like a super duper lightweight, but you know, your boy can only kind of handle their liquor. I'm thinking about getting some Hypnotic, y'all. There's a liquor store on the way back home. There's a liquor store on the way back home, and I'm deeply considering it. I was quick as fuck. I fucks heavily with the Hypnotic, and I'm low-key like mad as fuck. I have a friend who's like just a legit mixologist, and I'm kind of fucking confused as to why the fuck he never told me Hypnotic slapped like fucking ass cheeks. I feel betrayed. I also got Kinky just because it was like $13, and I'm like, bitch, well, let's go. I didn't even look at the alcohol content, 17%. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the house, and I'm gonna look up some cocktails because this Hypnotic is delicious. I literally could just drink it by itself, but I'm not gonna do that because that feels irresponsible. But I think it's only like 17% alcohol, so it's not like, it's like a real fucking robust dry ass wine, like a good ass like Pinot Noir or a Chardonnay. I don't know how those percentages are going with Chardonnay. Yo, I look good as fuck today. So I'm gonna head back to the house, and I'll give you some updates because there are some updates to be disseminated. There's an island somewhere here. Okay, I'm not gonna hit it. Okay, and there's a lot of traffic. It's like 6:20, shit ton of traffic, but I got a light, so we're gonna be good. 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I went to the dentist. I went to the fucking dentist. And if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, you know my relationship with the dentist. It's not great. Very similar to psychiatrists. Not great. But at least dentists don't think I'm lying. I just don't have a great track record of taking care of my teeth. And like, that's not the best way to say it because my teeth actually look fantastic. Like you can see. But I have an eating disorder, and I had it pretty bad when I was a kid. And honestly, I don't like to blame other people for my issues, but I was a kid. And when my mom found out that I was starving myself, she force-fed me. She forced me to eat. And that resulted in the development of a purging disorder. Where is this ambulance at? From the purging daily. And like, I would brag about like purging like 14 times a day, like thinking like, that's really cool. That's fucking stupid because I keep eating small amounts and feeling like I need to get out of my body, and like it's a compulsion. There's nothing cool about purging every day. But I purged a whole lot as a kid, and I didn't take care of my teeth in the way that I should have been taking care of them, especially with flossing. Like, that's huge. If you're not doing anything to your teeth every day, floss every day at the very least, because you'll get the cavities in between your teeth it's just astronomical. And that's what I have mostly an issue with. So I need to get a whole bunch of fillings replaced so that my situation doesn't get any worse. And it sucks because as a kid, my parents, or my mom, mostly my mom, would take me to this one dentist, and she took me there because it was cheap. And unfortunately, the fillings that they did, either they didn't put them in right, where things were getting underneath the filling and causing more decay, or they didn't drill enough, they didn't scrape away enough of the decayed bone, the fucking teeth matter. They didn't get rid of all of it, and so it's decaying underneath the filling. And that is a common problem that I see with subpar dentistry. And it's just very, very disheartening and stressful to know that my teeth are rotting on my fucking face hole. And so I went to the dentist maybe a week and a half ago, and they told me I need a lot of work. And I knew I needed a lot of work. I need to get all of my fillings replaced, because you're supposed to get them replaced every 7 years if they are like the white porcelain ones or ceramic ones, and then the silver ones every 10 years. So know that, because they don't fucking tell you that when they put them in, that you need to get them replaced. You have to. And eventually you're gonna have to get crowns if it gets any worse and all that shit. So I've actually, over the course of the past few years, taken all right care of my teeth, but because of the pandemic, I haven't been able to get out to the dentist because, I'm fucking scared of getting COVID. And I live with people that are immunocompromised, including myself. I live with myself every day. Long story short, it's a $20,000 bill. And I'm like, fucking Christ. Okay, well, let me figure this one out, because Dig is like, oh shit, I fucked up. We have shitty insurance that doesn't cover anything. And we figure out that it's like federal insurance that we're on, and there's two different sites for federal and regular civilian insurance, which is dumb, because we feel like we're just civilians. We're not thinking like there's another site for us to sign up for. We figure that out, and the cost of the dentist is still it hasn't changed all that much, because it's a dentist that doesn't take my plan. They take my insurance, but not my plan. So I go to a different dentist that's actually within network, and she feels similarly to the previous dentist that I went to a while back, but her rates are way better. And so it came out to, was it like 5,000 something? That's a lot more manageable, and very much in the ballpark of what I was thinking I was going to need to pay, which, that's fine. We're going to figure it out. But she wants to do 3 root canals, and one of them is like a really deep root, and so she wants to send me to an orthodontist to get it done. And I'm like, bitch, can we just do the one at the orthodontist and you can do the rest of them? Because this orthodontist is charging $700 for each one. And I'm like, bitch, that's a lot compared to what you have on your thing, because she charges as much as he charges with the insurance. So it came up to $700 without insurance for her, and it was $700 with insurance for him. And so I'm like, bitch, I would like to, get this done and it be a reasonable cost, because with those root canals, it's $2,500, and I'm like, bitch, that's a lot. That's a lot, because that's half of the amount that she was quoting, and half of that is actually covered by insurance and the other half is not. So I would like for her to maybe do the other, at least the back molar, because molars are more expensive to do root canals on. But we'll see. I have a whole bunch of crowns I need to get. Not a whole bunch. I have 3 that I need to, or 4. I have 4 crowns I need to get, 3 root canals, and the root canals are very much tied to the crowns, because this one right here, you can see I have a hole right there. I got that filled back in 2019, and this dentist was so fucking shitty. And this is a dentist that my parents had recommended to me, and I have since learned not to take recommendations on medical professionals from my parents, because they're cheap. They're cheap, and they don't give a shit, I guess, about their health in the long term, because as long as it's being taken care of now, you know, we can figure it out. But this lady filled my tooth, filled the cavity, and it fell out. Like, not even like a spicy year later. Like, it was like half a year. And that caused more decay to happen to that tooth, and that's the one with the really deep root. That's the one I have to get at the orthodontist. I have to get that one done at the orthodontist. But the other two are not as bad. So I'm hoping that she can take care of that and then have the orthodontist do the one in the front. But we'll see. We'll see. Is Dick home? Yeah, he is. We also got the Terminix people to come out here and take care of the rats, because remember that? Remember that fucking situation? Ah! Oh my god. I just screamed for real. That scared the shit out of me. So they took care of the rats, or they replaced the insulation. They replaced the insulation in the attic with some borate insulation, so that, like, you know, kind of prevents the rats from coming back. But we still have them because they've been, you know, pretty much evicted from their homes, and so they're scrounging around on the second floor. Is this a split level? It's not a split level. They're scrounging around on the second floor, and it sucks. It just sucks. But they also left a whole bunch of shit in the driveway, and I popped the tire, and I was very upset about it. And I got it patched up for free because I left a what is it called? A review for the place. But I'm kind of thinking, like, I want to complain about it because that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Like, I should be able to park in my driveway after you've treated my home without having to worry about running over a fucking nail or having, like, metal pieces in my tires. And that's exactly what happened. There's 2 nails and, like, this big old metal piece, and it's in a place where, like, you can't patch it. And so hopefully the metal piece, like, they just left it there. Hopefully it doesn't cause further issues, but they didn't see it on the other side, so they're thinking it's just kind of wedged in there. But yeah, got that done for free, so that was nice, but I'm still gonna fucking complain about it because that's unprofessional. Unprofessional. Oh, bitch, I got a tree. I got a motherfucking tree. Let me show you this tree. I'm so excited about my fucking tree. It's a 𝓗𝓷𝓷𝓽𝓲𝓺 tree, and she's so fucking cute. I'm running out of batteries, so let me show you this tree right quick, and I'll end the video when you see the tree, because I love this fucking tree. Where's this bitch at? Look at her. Look at her. Look at my baby. I got a whole ass motherfucking tree. Gang gang. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to my mom for Christmas because she loves planting and having oranges. It's 𝓗𝓷𝓷𝓽𝓲𝓺, so it's like a pomelo and tangerine mixed together. But it's almost like a grapefruit almost, but more tastes like lemonade. It's delicious. They're delicious. But yeah, that's been the updates. So I'll talk to y'all later. I'm thinking of going live. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel tomorrow, which is Saturday. I don't know, but I might. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. So keep heads up for the community tab, because I might make an update and let y'all know when I will be going live. Probably in the afternoon. Definitely in the afternoon, because that's what y'all want. But yeah, I'm feeling alright. So deuces.